we see examples of age restrictions everywhere. PG-13 and R-rated movies, 16 and over drivers, and grades in school are just a few of the many things restricting youth in our nation. I will tell you that I do not agree with all the things that companies such as the ASFAR and NYRA are saying, but for the most part, their mottos are great. Age restrictions are a huge part of my life, and now other organizations and I are trying to help people understand how certain age restrictions are affecting our youth in a negative way. In 1996, the Americans for a Society Free of Age Restrictions was formed by Matt Herman and Matt Walcott. The group split in 1997 to form two separate groups, the ASFAR and the new National Youth Rights Association, or NYRA. Since the ASFAR was formed first, it is considered the oldest continuing youth rights organization. Most youth rights organizations struggle due to lack of appreciation and followers, but the NYRA is considered to be the most successful one. Quote, NYRA aims to achieve its goals through educating people about youth rights, working with public officials to devise fitting policy solutions to problems affecting young people, and empowering young people to work on their own behalf. Close quote. NYRA, founded in 1997. All youth rights organizations have basically the same ideas and mottos. They want to fight laws that limit the freedom of young people. In the Constitution, it states that all men are created equal. So why should age be a restriction of that? There have been many protests about restrictions based on gender and race, so why not age? Some of these restrictions that are affecting our youth in a negative way are age restrictions on job applications, the voting age, and prison punishment. Quote, the National Youth Rights Association is dedicated to defending the civil human rights of young people in the United States. We believe certain basic rights are intrinsic parts of the American citizenship and transcend age or status. Close quote. NYRA, founded in 1997. Why should someone be denied the right to vote or the right to a job because of something as simple as when they were born? Most kids begin to work at age 16 or 14. But when I was looking into the auditions and applications for Lagoon in Utah, it said that you had to be at least 14 to work regular rides and concessions, but you had to be 18 in order to perform on the stage. This didn't make sense to me, because why should someone be denied their right to perform, but not denied their right to just work? One of the ASFAR and NYRA's mottos is age over ability. An interesting thing I found was how many people thought that an age limit was something when it really wasn't. This is a graph of age restrictions that people thought were one age and were obviously another. As you can see, things such as adopting a child, people thought were between the ages of 24 and 27, when in reality, you only have to be 21. Another graph that I found was concert age restrictions. In many halls, such as the Metro and the Lincoln Hall, you have to be over 18 to get into these places. Quote, I like school, but it's hard sitting there and doing nothing, close quote, from Rodriguez Hodgkins Elementary School in Colorado. Many schools in Maine and Colorado are dropping grades based on ages and changing to levels. The kids learn at different rates because they are not allowed to move to the next level until they have completely mastered the level that they are on. Quote, the kids know exactly what they're working on and what they need to do, so it's very empowering for them, close quote, local teacher from the Colorado School District. When others get held back and some get frustrated, why should we be in classrooms divided by age? Since when has age ever classified how smart or intelligent or how quickly someone learns? Ability has nothing to do with race, gender, or age. The race and gender protests have been proved in the past. Age is the newest one. Quote, the current system of public education in this country is not working. It's an outdated, industrial, agrarian kind of model that lends itself to still allowing students to progress through school based on the amount of time they sit in a chair, rather than whether or not they have truly mastered the competencies of the skill, close quote, Superintendent Covington, Colorado School District. This quote is great because school shouldn't be judged by how long you sit in a chair. It should be judged on whether or not you have completely mastered the skill they are trying to teach you. Quote, this system precludes us from labeling children's failures, Covington said. It's not that you've failed, it's just that at this point you haven't mastered the competencies yet and when you do, you will move to the next level." Close quote. As you can see, many children are being held back, denied opportunities, and in my case, having dreams crushed because of age restriction laws. Just think of all the opportunities your child is being denied because of restrictions on age. With organizations such as the ASFAR and the National Youth Rights Association, we can be involved with others who disagree with age restrictions and help stop them. We as youth, we as a nation, can stand up against age restrictions for ability, not age.